Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be building another one of the Christmas houses in our little Christmas village that we have going on here. So in the last episode on day one we did the gingerbread house, and today I want to do my house. So the gingerbread house was for Kim, and now today I want to do my house. So this is the lovely crumble cottage that we did. I absolutely love it. I think it's stunning. I think we did a really good job. But here is the location where I want mine. So I'm gonna do Frostfall Manor. Even though it's not really a manor, it's more of like a little tiny house. But we're gonna ignore that. And I want it just there, next to that little bit of water. And yeah, we're gonna get cracking with it. It's like a white house. There is a picture I have inspiration from. I'm not copying. We got inspiration this time. So here's all my materials. It's a lot of white. It's a very white house. And the roof, I'm gonna change it to blue. So I started by counting all the dirt and the blocks. I was one off. I don't know how. I did count. I can't count. I'm dyslexic when it comes to counting, apparently. So I put down the foundation of this house, and you'll notice a lot in this video that there is a lot of speed building, because I was recording this at like 4 a.m. when I didn't have an opportunity to talk, but I had such a building urge that I was like, right, let me build this, and let me just not talk, and I'll do a voiceover instead. So hi, you got voiceover Ariana for today, or Firefly as most of you like to call me. So here I was just placing like a little border of leaves, and I thought, oh, let's put snow on it. But I did run out of leaves, so I had to go and yoink them from a tree behind the mountain. I thought I want it to look like it's been snowing, and at the end, halfway through the series, I haven't decided, I'm going to put on a Christmas texture pack. I'm pretty sure a lot of the Christmas texture packs actually make the grass look like snow anyway. So I put down these like little stone things. I wanted to put like a little planter with plants, just little berry bushes to fit Christmas. But I did feel like they looked a little bit out of place. They're a bit random, just kind of three slabs in front of it and a bush on one side. So I tried to alter the shape, and yet again I still wasn't satisfied, so yeah, I got rid of them. That was my phone, if you heard that. And yeah, I kept the berry bushes for now, but this whole project is going to change, and you'll see why. So I hope you, like I said, I hope you don't mind about the voiceover. Just let me know in the comments what you prefer, even though these are all pre-recorded, so I won't be able to know your comments until after. But anyway, I went to this dead shop because I needed some glass, so I ain't paying for that. There's no owner anymore, so I just yoinked that from the shop because I needed it and no one else is having it, so that's what I needed. I decided to go with a light grey stained glass. This is the bit where I went wrong. I realised I was one block off and had to shuffle it all over by one, which is really annoying. At least I didn't get too far, put it that way. And I put the glass in. I just thought it would look nice against the white, because if I had white glass then it would look too white. And I put these like grills on the inside to look like a little bit of a pattern on the windows, which I thought was pretty cool. And then I just filled in the house basically. There was this little roof bit above the door which I kind of struggled with, but I tried my best. It worked out well in the end. So I pretty much got the front shape of the house. I wasn't sure how I was feeling, but each of the windows has like this kind of balcony where you can place like bushes and stuff. So I just went with the berries because I thought like the red berry bush against the white would look really nice. I thought, I always have this motto, wait for the roof, wait for the roof. A roof is what makes the house. So even though I wasn't sure, I continued. I did the roof, as you can see me doing the frame right there, and it took a while because quartz is really hard to get. Anyway, side quest. Connor and Lazy, lovely people on the server, built this wonderful crypt for all my Sunny Jims. Now, for those who don't watch Toadstool Tales series, the Sunny Jims are a series of cats that I've had that unfortunately have all met their demise and they've all died, but there was a lot of them. There was like Sunny Jim, there was Sunny Jim 2.0, then we had a cat called Not Sunny Jim, Then we had Sunny Jim Limited Edition, who still lives. So yeah, these lovely people made me this crypt, and I had to show you I had to show you in a bloody Christmas video. How very cheery of me. I hope you enjoyed that. So this is what the house was looking like so far. I'll be real, I hated it. I didn't like it at this point at all, but I continued. Don't ask me why. I think it's because I had been up all night and thought, oh yeah, I'm gonna get ahead on my video, and I wasn't actually thinking, do I like this? So yeah, that's what happens to YouTubers sometimes. Sometimes you're just like trying to pump out a video and you create stuff that's bad. But don't worry, we do change it. I have a moment of realization. I'm not all for the videos. I want it to look nice as well. So I changed all this grating to blue. I thought it would match the roof. I put some lanterns outside so that no zombies scare us at nighttime. And I still wasn't liking it. I don't know why I continued at this point. I just kind of did. Also, the roof on top of the porch is kind of slacking. I don't know why I did such a poor job. I tried to make some kind of a shape, but still, it's very flat. Put it that way. So I went into my lovely free cam mode, which I love to do, and looking at it compared to Kim's house, oh my god, it was just horrific. I'm so glad I did Kim's house justice so that she has the nice one. But I did this little path next to the lake, and it was kind of Christmassy. I just didn't like it, especially against the gingerbread house. It kind of looked a little lost. So anyway, I put the banners on. I wasn't sure why I was continuing at this point, but I was. Frostfall Manor. That's what we called it. I spent time on these banners, and I didn't buy them from Lazy, which I should have done, but I don't want Lazy to be spoiled for the videos. Lazy is the lovely banner lady at the shopping district, by the way, if you didn't already know. So this is what we got so far. To be honest, I'm not liking it. Yeah, I like this one way more, and I think this one is way more Christmassy. And I feel a bit disappointed in this one. And it is called Frostfall Manor, so that's why I went with blue on the roof. But now I'm actually thinking the blue is not so great. The picture actually has a white roof, but I didn't want the whole build to be white. So now I'm thinking whether to turn it to like pink and maybe have like a pink icing or something like that. I don't know, I've wasted a lot of materials on this, so it's a bit annoying that I don't like it, but also like I want it to be nice because this is my Christmas village. So what I'm thinking, let's change some of the berries to something else, and maybe let's change the colour. I'm gonna think maybe something pinkish. I also put copper rods on the builds because I have had trauma on the server with buildings setting on fire. But yeah, compared to this build, when I come in here and I'm like, oh, it's so cute and cozy and I love it and the outside is so cool. This one, not so much. I don't really want to tear it down because I've spent a lot of time on it. So let's try and alter it in a way that we like it. Now, because I'm so unsure on this and I haven't let anybody see this area because I want everybody to be surprised with the videos, we have only done 2 houses. So I have invited Millie to come and give her opinion. I did ask her if she was alright with that because she would be spoiled for the videos. She said she's very curious, so I think she does want to come and give her opinion, and she's very honest, so I do love a Millie opinion, so we can get some feedback on how we could change the house a little bit. She is so honest, not gonna lie. When I think Christmas village, this is one of the last things that comes to mind. She is so funny and brutally honest, and this is why I needed her opinion. So I told her she was an absolute star and her opinion mattered a lot. So she said she thinks it's just the quartz and to change it to a kind of wood, because her version of Christmas is sort of like a cabin-y style, and you know what, I do agree. I think some of the white is good when you're trying to make it look like snow, but maybe not the whole build itself. She said maybe try to change a lot of the white to a spruce or a dark oak. So on that note, I'm going to do a little bit of a speed build. We shall get cracking and change this entire thing, hopefully flip it upside down. She said she liked the blue, so we'll keep the blue for now and see what I feel like at the end. So what does a wooden cabin need? It needs wood. So I took my little self off to the wood shop because I didn't have very much wood, to be fair. This is Connor's shop. He is a good friend on the server, and I just yanked some of his spruce. I obviously paid, you know, I'm not a little rat, I didn't steal. I just checked on the goat and the bunny. They were still there, making best friends that they've ever made in their life. And yeah, I just decided to rip off the signage, Frostfall Manor, because we were going to go with a different colour palette, so I needed to change those. I basically just made all of the pillars like the actual spruce log. So all the corners of the house, like the door frame, you know, your kind of basic Minecraft sort of detailing. And already I was like, yeah, wood is what this needed. Thank you, Millie. So changing it to wood meant to change other things. I tried shutters in pink, and I really liked them. I thought I would go for a pink accent. And even though I said I'm not changing the roof, I changed my mind. I was going to change the roof to pink because the blue was throwing me off. I think the dark prismarine leading into the light prismarine and the blue it wasn't really giving anything. It wasn't really working for me. I just ended up doing a blend of spruce colours and then pink accents, as you can see, and I had a well-deserved carrot after all that bloody hard work. And I was beginning to actually like the damn thing. It was looking more Christmassy. I did decide that I wanted to keep the roof white for snow. This is Carly's place. Carly's been building this while I've been building that piddly little house. She's whipped this up in 2 days. I've done my house in like 10 days. What? Look at this. Look at this. Carly is a lovely lady on the server, by the way. I was just nosying at her house. She also has a charged creeper just sitting in her boat. So I needed to wax the copper rods because they need to be there. But if I was changing the roof from blue to pink, I didn't want the copper rods to be blue as well, because now apparently they oxidize and all that stuff. They used to just be like a copper rod. Not anymore. Anyway, I was liking the pink. I was liking the pink with the snow on the roof, like it had just snowed. Remember what we said before? I thought it gave off a really nice cotton candy cozy feel, frosting feel. I changed the flowers at the front to blue as well, so that there was a few blue accents, like the copper grates in the window. And I was starting to like it. I was really starting to like it. I decided to keep the name as Frostfall Manor because I thought, even though it's not frosty colours, you could think of it as frosting, like you frosting the gingerbread house. So Kim's house is the gingerbread house and my house is the frosting. How about that? I just made that up then. I hope you enjoyed that because I'm very proud of myself for making that up on the spot. Thank you. After painstakingly making all those bloody banners, I put them in place. Oh my god, banner making is not for the weak. I got so bored I didn't even look at the tutorial on how to make the letters. I just did what I thought looked best, and that's why some of them look a little bit skew with. I really wish I'd asked Lazy at this point, and I was thinking, where's my bloody Lazy? I need to buy some banners off the woman. But yeah, I remained strong. This is a nice surprise. So I thought for the flooring I would go for acacia wood, unstripped and unplanked, if that's a word. And then I ran out. So what do you do when you run out of wood? You go to the shop, who didn't have any acacia, so I said I want to speak to the manager about acacia wood hate. I checked all the chests. There was no bloody acacia in the wood shop. I went into his staff room. It said do not enter, but oh, I entered. I needed that acacia wood, and I needed it bad. And he didn't bloody have any. The bloody wood shop. Connor, what are you doing? So I decided to take myself off to the manager of the wood shop's storage room. Ah, yes. I was about to steal it. He doesn't mind. He's my neighbour. It's fine. So I looked everywhere. The man doesn't even own acacia wood in his bloody storage room. I thought I was going blind. I even zoomed in on the item frames, and then I just gave up. So I was like, fine. I'll just randomly teleport everywhere, like a peasant, like a poor Minecraft player. I'm not rich anymore. There's no shop for acacia wood. What am I to do? I have to actually go and find it. Are you kidding? So yeah, I actually did go and find it. I just flew around for a little bit. As you can see, found cherry wood, found other types of wood, and what do you know? There was a acacia tree in the distance. Look at it. I was like, oh my god, jackpot. So yeah, I went down chopping all the trees, and sod Connor for not stocking his shop with acacia woods. This took 20 minutes out of my side quest. 20 minutes out of my main quest, to do a side quest. So anyway, after a few days, I realised the sign that I left in the shop was still there. So I went on a side quest again, and I was looking for maps in Connor's room. Yes, Connor, I'm yoinking all your stuff. He didn't have any maps, so I yoinked his emeralds, and I decided to make some maps, and I did a very long command to make a piece of paper look like a picture, and you'll see what that picture looks like in a minute. So the manager of the woodshop, Connor, and his best friend Chris, they've been missing for a few days off the server. I put his change back in his emerald chest, don't worry. So I went to Chris's house as well, and I thought, does Chris have any maps? Because that's what I bloody need. So I thought, oh, let me just yoink them off Chris as well. Beautiful storage room. No bloody maps though. No bloody maps. I did find his emeralds, so I yoinked them. Hi Chris, if you're watching, I hope you don't mind. I went to do some trading with the map man, and we got 4 more maps, just what we needed. Chris, I'm sorry, I forgot to put your change back in your chest. I owe you 4 emeralds. Anyway, I decided to make another really long command to make this map exactly the same as the first one. And I decided to put missing posters everywhere. These 2 on the server are they're like moderators, right? But they're also good friends. And not seeing their names on the tab list, what are they doing? I'm sorry, you having a break from Minecraft? I don't think so. Get back on. Missing! Is it a double runaway? Oh my god, did they run away? Is it a mysterious... I can't spell mysterious. 1 second, guys. Is it a mysterious disappearance? How about that? If you see these 2, call Firefly on 0800 1414. Yeah, guys, I was serious about this. They were missing. I put these missing posters all around the shopping district. I know they're taking a break from Minecraft, but that's not the point, okay? It's not the point. So I put my other poster missing just before Christmas. How dare they? If you see these 2 runaways, call Firefly. Urgently. Shocking. It is shocking, isn't it? How dare these 2 run away? Unacceptable. So I decided to put 1 more missing poster up for, if we get any traffic coming this way instead. But I didn't have any more maps because, I'm poor. I ran out of stealing emeralds and I felt too guilty about it. Missing, where are they? I can't read the sign to read it to you. Unacceptable. If you find these 2, who are you going to call? Well, it better bloody be Firefly. I was laughing at myself for that. So I ran out of maps, so I had to use my own personal heads. Yeah, Connor, I need a head. I need your head back. Anyway, back to the actual main event, the Christmas house. I'm sorry we went on that side quest. This is what it's like on the server, okay? You can't just do things. You need to do things and do extra things in between. Anyway, I was trying to put a room divider in the house, and I put stairs here. I was sort of thinking of having the kitchen under the stairs. I don't know, I thought that would be cozy. I made curtains for the first time in Minecraft. Look at that. Not just a plain banner, like I actually designed them. They're just stripes. It's not that deep. But I like them. They look great. So I looked in Kim's house for how I did the fireplace because I really liked it, and decided to do the exact same design in my house. I mean, the same estate agent person, whoever built the houses around here, is the same person, so they have the same ideas, you know what I mean? It's not that deep. There is brick on the side of the house, but we're just going to pretend it was an old window patched up. How about that? So I tried to figure out how to make a copper lantern, but I was using a soul torch, so it didn't bloody work. Of course it didn't. But I thought they would look nice in the house instead of like the normal lanterns. And I put in a fridge. Here's my little kitchen. I wasn't liking it at this point. And I just made a little tap, and I put some water in there, and it vanished. I was like, what the fudge? Oh, it's gone around the other side. Luckily it didn't damage anything. But yeah, we're just going to have a no water in the tap sort of situation. No water in the sink, you know what I mean. I put some shelves up. We decorated the place a little bit. I did this little table with the shelves. I love this table design. Putting shelves on the side of it. And we put my TV on there. Ha! Kim doesn't have a TV. I may love her house better, but she don't have a TV. I do. Look at me, I got it. Oh, fancy. Fancy. I decided to make pink armchairs. I don't know why. I'm not really a massive pink person, but I've really gone for pink on this house today. Don't ask me why. So I needed to do the couch, but I couldn't put the back of the couch on because it interfered with the shelves divider. So we just got a backless couch. That's fine. I'll just lie on it. And watch the TV. How about that? So this is what it's looking like. I actually really like it. It's compact. It's cozy. So we went upstairs and we decided to decorate upstairs as well. And I put my bedroom, a little desk, with a little monitor for me to do my editing and all that. Of course, we've got to have the cyan bed. Cyan is my favourite colour in Minecraft. Why didn't I do a cyan roof? I put some Grinch plushies around because I don't have a Christmas tree in my house. So I'm clearly the Grinch, aren't I? So yeah, I thought that was very fitting. We put in a little seat here for me to read books. Oh my god! My voice hurts. I've been talking straight for 7 minutes and 50 seconds, and my voice is getting raggedy. I can feel it. But I'm not stopping because the video's not over. So we put some bookshelves in, made the place look nice, put a little snow globe next to my bed. How lovely. And I thought this looked so cute. This is like a little tour. So you go in. I didn't decorate the outside. It's fine. And this is the little living room. It's so cute and cozy, and I love the curtains. We got a stocking on the fireplace just for me. No pets in this house, and the Grinch because we don't have a Christmas tree. So then we move over here to the kitchen. Got a lovely little fridge, lovely little counter side sink. I love the sink under the stairs. That's really cute. And a little exit balcony, back door sort of situation, if I need to catch fish in the little pond. Then you go upstairs, and here's my lovely cyan bed. Very beautiful, very big. We've got a little reading nook so I can read all my to be read books, and then we've got a little desk with a lovely view of Kim's lovely house and a lovely view of future houses to be. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I'm sorry my voice is hurting so bad, so voice of Ariana is going. Sorry, that was a little chaotic of me. But I hope you do enjoy the video. Don't forget to leave a big thumbs up, comment down below, and also hit that big red subscribe button. And stick along because tomorrow is going to be day 3 of our 12 days of Christmas. What am I going to do then? I don't know. You'll have to stick around to find out.